It's so extremely refreshing to see a news show for us centered around the topic of law, especially because I feel like the world that we live in as Black people, we're always told to stay as far away from the law as possible.
Right,
That's the last
right.
place that you want to be. Um, how do you think we can begin reshaping our relationship with law, our perception of the law, and the judicial system at large? And in what ways do you feel society still needs to change?
I love this question. The first thing we need to be doing is download, subscribe to Holding Court with Eboni K. Williams, which is my podcast, everywhere you get your podcast. And that's why I created that podcast. And the grill is an extension, especially the sidebar I do at the end of every episode. And I want to connect those dots real quick, Jade. You're right. Most of us, myself included, raised, first of all, every Black person I know, myself included, has a close personal, if it's not you, it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, or your brother, has intersected with the justice system, probably the criminal justice system. Somebody in your family has been incarcerated. And because of that relationship and the history of the brutality of the legal system against Black Americans, to this day, we run away from it. We don't want to touch it. We don't want to be near it. We don't want to intersect with it in any way. That's what they want us to do. They want us to stay away from the knowledge of the system so that we can always be victim to the system. So what I do with Holding Court, what I do with the griot with Eboni K. Williams, especially that sidebar every episode, is I give us the nourishment we need to better navigate. I give us the knowledge, sis. I say I went to law school, so y'all don't have to, right? So I'm giving you the tools. You don't know what a failure to appear means? Listen to this week's Holding Court. You will know what it means. You know you got a warrant out. You don't know you got a warrant out. You don't have to just go to jail with that warrant. You can get that put back on the docket and ask your judge to strike that warrant so that you don't have to be incarcerated for that outstanding warrant. Get your charges put back on the docket, go to court, have your case heard, and really save yourself a conviction, time, and money. That's just a taste of the information that our people will never get if we don't avail ourselves to the type of content that I offer. And I'm proud to say I'm not the only Black woman, Black person, lawyer doing it. It's some fantastic legal content creators out here doing this work for this reason,